Another great question, especially during the holidays. Everybody's looking for ribeyes, right? So we just got asked, what cheaper piece of full blood wagyu beef is most similar to like a prime ribeye. So a couple answers, I think. The sirloin part of the sirloin end of the New York strip, it's still going to be, more of an expensive cut. I know it's a Hollywood cut, so that's probably closely gonna resemble a prime ribeye. It's probably gonna be maybe even a little bit more marbled. I think the Delmonico, which is the first couple of slices off of the chuck eye closest to the ribeye, we call that the Delmonico. Tell us what you call it. Also, we were talking about the top sirloin. I was just talking with Chef Tyler. We said the top sirloin is another great one. That's going to be one of those cheaper cuts in a full blood, and it's going to be super marbled, probably more than a prime ribeye, honestly. And then, we'll always throw in the Zabuton Denvers because we just love that one. And I'm wondering, if you can really... if we can really get, I want your insight on this too, Wagyu peeps, but the top round, have you guys cut that into steaks from a full blood or like an eye of round? Have you ever cut that into steaks? Does that cook up really well? What if you sous vide that? Would you get a really good tender piece of meat? So let me know your thoughts, because I'm thinking tenderness and marbled, and obviously, the top round, bottom round, eye of round is going to be tougher cuts than a conventional cow. How tender is it in a ribeye or in a wagyu? How tender are those cuts in a wagyu? So let us know. But I would say, yeah, the sirloin of the New York strip, top sirloin, and even a tri-tip. Even a tri-tip is going to be super marbled and beautiful and not as expensive as a ribeye.